Hello and welcome to Fast Fact Friday. This is Michelle. I am the owner of Revolutionary Resume, and every Friday I come to you live at 11:45 to cover job market updates and talk about resumes, interviewing, give some tips and tricks, and I try to keep it short. So that's why it's a fast fact. So again, welcome. Most of what was in job and employment news this week was going back over the job numbers, which I covered in great detail in last week's live. It's cross-posted as always on my LinkedIn and on my YouTube channel, if that's easier for you to follow there, since Facebook Lives disappear after a little bit. But there were some other things in the news. This week, the federal workforce layoff, the Supreme Court has given the green light for Trump to go for the Trump plans to lay off 65,000 workers to move forward. If you are in the federal workforce, please, regardless of where you are in there, if you've not accepted a buyout, please do like many others have and reach out to me or someone else and get your ducks in a row, get your resume, get your cover letter, get your LinkedIn optimized, all that kind of thing. Just be prepared. And that's technically great advice for anyone. So let's talk about some good news. What can you do to set yourself up for success? And what you can do is get additional skills. How can you upskill? Well, there's Khan Academy, Kahn. There's YouTube. Of course, if you know specifically what system or topic you are wanting to learn, you can go on there and learn that. Then there is always the free LinkedIn, well, they do 30 days free, of the LinkedIn Professional one that runs 30 a month. They offer all kinds of LinkedIn learning and certifications. Or are there certifications in your field maybe that your current employer will cover? All kinds of things where you can upskill, because employers who are poised to capitalize on skill-based hiring, which this whole article is about, and I'll post the link in the comments, really does help you stand out, helps them be the most viable employers. If I'm looking for somebody who can talk to the public and who can do a lot of front-facing stuff, I'm probably not going to hire somebody that's been in back-end roles. But if I see that they've done public speaking, they've taught large groups of people, they've presented at conferences, then I'm going to know that they can. So just make sure that you're not self-limiting on some of those transferable skill sets, because you can do it. And I know in the past I have introduced my numbers guy, Smokey the Dachshund, and my HR and compliance lady, Rosie the Dachshund, but we have one more new temporary member who is an intern. Hold on one moment. Check out this little peanut. My little intern was in the middle of the road this morning while I was on the way to an appointment, and I swung by and got her, and she's now camped out. She says hi. Camped out in my tub with some towels so that she has a little piece from the dachshunds. It's almost time to feed her again. So anybody who's local to me in Lebanon that would like a little kitten, we've already got her some toys. But she is looking for a new home, and she is just so stinking pretty. I know she's not a job market update, but she's learning. She's learning all the client services that she can. Ooh, and she's mad at me. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. For those of you who are local, I hope to see you at Pride. I do have prizes, plus I'll be giving away, you'll get to spin the wheel for chances for percentage off on services. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. Peace out.